Henry is being lifted out of the water. I watch as the humans load him onto a carrier. He looks scared and cold. I feel sorry for Henry, but there is nothing I can do. There aren't many of us manatees left, and the humans tag us frequently to report our migration routes. But sometimes, things can go wrong. Once lifted out of the warm water, our body temperatures decrease rapidly and we experience cold stress syndrome, which is also known as hypothermia. But recently they have started wrapping us in shiny blankets that keep warmth in our bodies. I overheard the biologists discussing the creation of these lifesavers. One biologist claimed NASA used these types of materials to control thermal temperature of spacecrafts in space and to also reflect off infrared energy. He said that this insulation method was the reason objects such as the Hubble telescope and astronauts themselves could be protected and operational while in space. The biologist said it essentially also saved America's first space station, Skylab. On May 14, 1973, Skylab launched into space with the intentions of studying microgravity biology in the Sun. However, when it launched into space, one of the protective shields that were to deflect any micrometeoroids that did not burn off in the Earth's atmosphere and provide shade from the Sun, as well as the main solar panel, fell off. This caused the Skylab to be bereft of most of its power from the Sun, protection from the Sun's consistent radiation, and immediately threatened to make the station unusable. The engineers at NASA and the Marshall Space Flight Center quickly went to work to save the Skylab. Contacting the National Metallizing Association in Cranberry, New Jersey, both associations worked hand in hand in creating a reflective parasol sunshield to replace the protective shield. On the 11th day after Skylab's launch, a second spacecraft was sent to attach the parasol sunshade, made with radiant barrier technology. Because of this technology, great results were achieved, such as 14,000 photographs taken of the Earth and many photographs of solar flares. This propelled astronomical studies in an ecstatic direction. Biologists went on and talked about runners in a marathon, using this radical yet simple material called radiant barrier technology. He said that marathon runners were experiencing hypothermia just like us manatees when running in the cold. So a man named David Dagan decided to take advantage of radiant barrier technology and create a product called heat sheets that runners could wrap around themselves to regain warmth. The New York City Marathon was where heat sheets were first introduced in 1980, and where two people named Alice and Bill Wong assisted with handing them out for about 20 years. In 2009, Alice Wong decided to contact David Dagan and ask him a favor. Her son, Artie Wong, head of the Save the Manatee Club, was a biologist whose job was to tag us manatees. But because of our low body temperatures once taken out of the water and therefore risk of hypothermia, Alice Wong wondered if these heat sheets could be put over us as well for protection. AFM Advanced Flexible Material was more than happy to donate a retailer product especially for our needs. Since then, us manatees have felt more comfortable during tagging. Our lives are not at stake anymore because of these heat sheets. Now Henry is back in the water and we are swimming happily together. And sometimes things do go wrong. But good things come into our lives as well, thanks to radical inventions such as radiant barrier technology and the warm, considerate hearts of those on Earth.